Hello, I'm Christina Bell, and I'm a community builder with Network in Action, and I'm excited to have Cheryl Cota with Cota Designs on with me today. Hi, Cheryl.
Hi, how are you doing today?
I'm doing great. Thanks for joining me.
Well, thank you for inviting me.
Absolutely. So I was hoping first you could introduce your company and share with us what you do.
Well, as you can tell, so my name is Cheryl Coda, and I own Cota Design. I'm a graphic designer.
Great, great. And so when you say graphic designer, there are a lot of people out there who do graphic design. What makes Cota Design different from the other graphic design firms?
Boy, that's a really good question. So I started as a graphic designer over 25 years ago,
Wow.
and I've learned pretty much the in and outs. And I know that times have changed and different things, and you have a plethora of different rules and regulations and guidelines that you do with graphic design. But I like to stick with some of the rules that have been lost. And so it allows the design and whatever my client chooses to use or to display as their logo or any type of print element, collateral graphic or collateral marketing that they have, to look more professional
Oh,
and
nice.
very clean. So.
Nice. Fantastic. So, can you share with me a time, or is there a time when you worked with a client that just really stands out to you? Something in your past you could give us an example of your work?
Oh, absolutely. So there's a couple, but I'll
Great.
stick to one today. I had a client who came up to me and he needed a graphic designer, but he didn't know where to start. So his logo didn't necessarily match or go well with his website, didn't work well with his social media marketing. He had manuals and catalogs and brochures, flyers. All the designs were different. There was no cohesive uh,
Hmm.
type of design or anything that would keep it together. So we started from the very beginning. So I worked with the web developers and I worked with his social media marketing firms to make sure that all the designs worked well together and that he had a consistent design that worked well and stood out among his competitors. And so that way, whenever he presented himself to his clients, then he was proud of it and he sent that energy out. So,
Nice.
yeah.
Nice. Very nice. And so, at the end of it, he was happy with his result. I bet he was thrilled.
Oh, he was. And that's the end product, that's the end type of result that I want for all of my clients. So people want to know what makes me different. So I take them from the very beginning stages and we work well together, but we work through every single angle, every single um, step to make sure that it becomes a product or a branding that they appreciate, they're excited about, because in that way, that energy is sent out to every single potential client that they have.
That's
And
fantastic.
yeah, so it works really, really well.
It's funny we're having this conversation because I don't consciously think of branding that much. And I think that's the point of it, right? Is that,
Mhm.
but it's something subconsciously that catches your eye. I was on YouTube the other day and I was looking for a particular video and I was scrolling through and I was able to pick it out immediately because of the colors they used and because of um, the backdrop of their design. And so I think, sometimes people don't understand how important that is to their overall business concept.
Between that and consistency, so I will tell you this, that that backdrop that you saw, I'm sure is in their social media marketing. I'm
Mhm.
sure it has everything to do with their
Yeah,
website. It also has to go in with their brochures, their flyers, because that design that you pinpointed, they're gonna want that everywhere. So that way, whenever you see it on maybe a social media platform, or if you see it as a flyer or a brochure, you know exactly that it's that company.
yes, that's
Yeah.
great. That's great. Well, Cheryl, thank you again for coming and for visiting with me a little bit today, and,
Well, thank
I'm
you for
looking forward
inviting
to
me.
seeing how your company continues to grow next year.
Okay. Well, thank you very much. I appreciate it.
You're welcome.